Banabes Dumelang, hello, hi, my name is Duseng Thala. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know, Banabesu, if you saw the post or not, but I just thought instead of just posting it as text, let me just make a short video, you know, guys, because I also received a couple of DMs, people wondering if I'm okay. Guys, I'm okay. I am okay. Nothing is wrong. If anything, everything is going the way that I need it to go. I just needed to remove some stuff that I felt like was not working for me. And unfortunately, at the moment, blogging feels like one of those things that are not contributing to my goals, but actually are taking away time from the things that I would like to be doing. Guys, now I've got plans, God willing. I've got my 10-year plan, I've got my 5-year plan, I've got my short-term and long-term goals. And there's this concept that I like from economics called opportunity cost. So opportunity cost, guys, is whatever you do, it comes at the cost of another opportunity. Whatever you do, it means that there's something else that you are not doing because you are doing that which you chose to do. So sometimes you have to realize, doing something costs you more of what you don't do besides what you were doing. I don't know if I'm making sense. Just to make it easy, if you choose to wake up and go to the gym, that's great, it's good for your health. You wake up, you've got energy and stuff like that, but the cost of that, you had an opportunity to sleep in, but you chose not to. You are losing out on sleep, you are losing out on warmth. So you weigh both options and say, if I do this one, the benefits are much higher than not doing it. So that is in essence the opportunity cost. So with the vlogging, though I was enjoying it for a while, it became very tedious. It's a lot of work, and I don't mind it because now I don't mind working. I'm a hard worker, guys, but it's costing me so much more than what it's personally giving me, and I have to put that before what they give to you guys, or if you guys enjoy it and things like that. But enjoy like man a phone and gets a video. Yo guys, this person called me. I don't have their number and they keep calling. Like, guys, just text. If you don't know someone, like, just text. This thing of speaking with strangers on the phone, yeah, bora. Honestly, sick. Yeah. I don't like Audis, but that one you must give to me, please. I've always said life is too short to drive an Audi, but that is nice.
I'm telling you.
Hey, that is nice. Hi. Guys, where was I? So yes, before this person called me, and the thing is, I don't even have their number and they keep calling. Guys, just text, guys. If you don't speak with someone regularly and they don't know you and you have their number, can you just text, tell them who you are, get them prepared? I don't like this thing, and it's Sunday, guys. Sunday we are supposed to rest. All right, I digress. But guys, the opportunity cost, yes, the opportunity cost, this is costing me more than what it's giving me. And guys, now I'm a busy lady. I do a lot. So I've got my job, which is quite hectic. Being a mom is a lot of work, and I love being a mom, and I love being present, not just physically but emotionally. So your state of mind will affect how you show up emotionally with your kids. So anything for me that interferes with that, I always put it aside, because I chose to have kids, guys. So because I chose it, I'm supposed to show up and give my best. Nobody forced me this. So they're supposed to have the best of me, So I'm very unshaken or unmovable when it comes to that. And my business is a big priority. I've got a team and I've got goals, and I do a lot of the digital marketing myself. And I realized that the amount of time I'm spending vlogging and editing and putting it all together, it's actually chowing so much of my time that I could be doing other things. And I also did not like, here's what I noticed, guys. Now I live like, I love Eastern philosophy. I've learned a lot from the Eastern and borrowed a lot from the Eastern philosophy side of things. I'm a big fan of feng shui and things like that. So I love being present. I love being where I am. I've got 2 phones for one reason. The other phone, nobody knows the number of the other phone. I don't even know where that phone is. It's so easy for me to use that phone. That phone has airtime, data, everything. Nobody knows that number. My sister and my mom know the number in my family, and the kid's dad. So if they can't find me on the main phone, they'll hardly call that phone. But if there's a real emergency, I think they can use that. But otherwise, I love using that phone because I know that phone will never ring. I won't get a text on it. So I get to be on the phone in peace. I'm saying all that to show you guys that I'm not a person who is used to living on the outside. I'm used to living from the inside and then putting that on the outside. I don't live from the outside in. And I personally feel like vlogging disturbs that balance for me. Let me make you an example. I took my kids to the movies. We enjoyed it. Afterwards, they wanted ice cream. We had ice cream. It was fun. But I was vlogging. And then I realized, oh no, I am not with my kids fully. I'm here, but I'm vlogging. So am I really enjoying being in the moment, And then I realized that it takes away from my full presence because I'm here, but I'm also taking the footage, meaning that I'm not fully here. And I love being fully present. I'm those people that when I'm with a friend, I will not even touch my phone unless it rings, and I won't even answer it unless it's my mom or it's my team, it's an emergency or something related to the kids. But I will not answer the phone in your presence and be on a long call with someone else while you are there. I don't live my life like that. I love being where I am, When I'm hiking, I don't like it when I'm hiking with people that talk too much, and I talk a lot. But I don't like hiking with people that talk too much because I want to be where I am. I want to feel the breeze. I want to enjoy the hike. I want to see the views. I don't want to be on a hike and people are discussing the ANC, guys. That's living where we are and actually living elsewhere. I always tell my kids, be where you are. Be with who you are with. Don't let your mind wander. Don't let your actions take you away from where you are. And the phone does that. You literally live your actual life and go elsewhere. So vlogging did that. And there's a scripture that I like. And there's a scripture that I like. It says, a house that is divided will not stand. Guys, now I don't argue with myself. If I'm comfortable with what I'm doing, all of me is in it, I will go fully in something. But if I'm trying to do something but a part of me is fighting against it, I sit with myself, have a conversation with all parts of myself. What is pulling away? What is pulling towards? What are the reasons? Have that meeting with myself. Write it down. These are the benefits. This is what it's taking away. This is how I feel about it in my soul. And that takes a big priority because now, guys, I'm here on earth for me. I'm not here on earth to live a life that people think I must live. I'm not saying that that is what you guys are saying or that is what you guys are doing. I'm just explaining my frame of mind and how I think. So as soon as I'm not at peace with myself, I'm not able to continue with anything. I need to be at peace and okay with everything. So I felt that tug in my spirit. And the thing with me is I don't need to prove myself wrong to know I'm right. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't need to prove myself wrong to know that I'm right. By that I mean, if something doesn't feel right in my spirit, I stop doing it. I don't need proof. When I was younger, I could do things knowing that I'm not supposed to do this. my spirit would be saying no, and I would still continue because I'm very stubborn and very hard-headed like that. So now I don't do that anymore. If it's a no in my spirit, I don't need proof now. I know that it's a no. If it's a yes in my spirit but it does not make sense to other people, I still proceed. I move from the inside to the outside. So I feel like vlogging brought too much from the outside coming in. I did not like that. I did not like not being fully present with my kids and doing the vlogging, and somehow a piece of me feels like it compromises their childhood and their safety. So I think I'm still going to continue vlogging with them for the same memories. Maybe I won't make the videos public. Maybe I'll be more at peace with that. But the other thing is, guys, I want to show up as myself, and the real me does not like being too much out there. I don't like making things about myself too much. I actually prefer teaching what I've learned, and I don't feel like vlogging is the best way to teach what I've learned. I actually feel like it makes more sense for me to sit down and do sit-down videos, because now, guys, I'm not trying to show you my life for vibes and things like that. I genuinely want to teach what I've learned. I'm very passionate about women, and I'm very passionate about people in their 20s and providing them advice that I wish I knew at their age. That is what moves me, and I don't feel like vlogging gives you a full understanding or teaching of what I would want to give. Instead, it just gives a glimpse, and then the focus becomes other things rather than the core of what I want my message to be. So I say all that to say this, guys. I won't be vlogging. I don't know if it's permanent. I don't know if it's temporary. I need to focus on the Dabatag, you know. But I intend on doing those sit downs because I'd like to teach what I've learned, and I want you to learn from me to put yourself first and your needs before other people's expectations of you and their needs, you know. I want to teach you to be selfish. I want to teach you to put yourself first. I want you to learn that self-love is not a talk. It's an action-based thing, you know. That's what I want you guys to pick up from me, and I don't want you to pick it up from the way I live. I want you to learn it from me saying it explicitly and using my voice. So yeah, man, that is the long and the short, guys. That is the long and the short. So I will still come, but I will come in a way that honors myself, but also that honors what I feel like I'm supposed to do on earth, and not just do what other people are doing because that is what is being done. That totally goes against myself and how I do things. So I think I needed the vlogs to get going, to get the consistency going, but I don't think that was always where it was going to end up, you know. God was never going to allow that, you know. And one thing about me, guys, I don't argue with God. I've tried it before and failed, you know what I'm saying. See you soon, Banabeso. I hope you pick something up from this, but pick up opportunity cost. Whatever you are doing, it's costing you something else. See you in the next one. Bye.